Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the BMW 420d M Sport convertible. It's on an 18 plate, as you can see. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see that it's a two-door car, of course with a convertible roof, as I mentioned. I'm going to start off inside of the boot area of the vehicle. First, as we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Of course, the roof is down currently, so your boot area is the section beneath here. This is how much space you have with the roof back up again. As you can see, you get lots of extra space. In order that you put the roof down, this cover here just needs to be locked into place. The roof is then sitting in this section above that cover, with your boot space being the section below it, of course. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way around. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the fuel gauge. We then have the speedometer, rev counter, and coolant temperature gauge. In the centre at the bottom, the total miles for the car, which are 53,841. You can change the information displayed above that section using a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer and fuel economy information. If we back out to the steering wheel next, we have cruise control, speed limiter. We have our phone and stereo control, the plus and minus paddle, so you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. And then into the center next, the main screen for the car. So you can obviously change between any of the settings you see shown up here using this dial and the collection of the buttons that surround it. So we're on the main menu at the moment, but as I say, you can use the iDrive system dial to highlight anything you wish to. Incidentally, it's not flashing in real life. That's down to camera flicker, unfortunately. Media and radio is where you access your DAB, your music collection, so the car's hard disk, essentially. Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly, and a USB input as well. You can pair your phone from this screen or under the communication heading. We have satellite navigation. You can see there a nice clear color map. It's a very easy system to use. Under the My Vehicle heading, you can go to Vehicle Status, where you will be able to have a look at service requirements of the vehicle, so you can see everything is up to date with regards to servicing. It's also where you can look at service history. So the most recent service was only done in May of this year, as you see there, and then all the way down to the bottom you've got all of the, and they are just BMW services, incidentally. Working our way down, we have the volume for the stereo, we have a CD player, dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. From there, you can determine what direction you'd like the air distributed in independently for the driver and passenger. That's your air conditioning off. Back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take full control for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for, and you can press that same button again to override that. Particularly important in a convertible, we have got a heated driver's seat and a heated passenger seat, both of which have 3 separate heat settings each. 2 cup holders, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. We can turn off our traction control, parking sensors. You can change the driving setup of the car from here, so you are able to put the vehicle, as you can see just here, into Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, which is your everyday driving, and Eco Pro as well. And then lastly, the controls just here for the roof and for the heating of your neck, which has 3 different heat settings for both driver and passenger. I'm going to show you the roof working next, of course. Okay, so if we lift that button up for the roof, the first thing that will happen is the windows will go all the way down. The roof will open its first section. You can see the tailgate opening at the rear of the vehicle there as well. And then the roof, once that tailgate is open fully, will fold down into that section. As you can see, we do have a wind brake dividing the front and rear seats. You can take that out should you wish to, of course, so that you can occupy, also rear passengers can occupy those spaces. And if you keep your finger on the button, as you've just seen, the windows will go back up by themselves again. The last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork. So you can see the V5 registration document just there. In the envelope is the spare key, so 2 keys in total. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.